do this. My computer is pretty slow today. Okay, anyways, let's get started doing the SEO audit for the inspiring relationships.com.au for Mr. Jurgen, relationship expert, and from his website and from its content, what I found is he wants to target ISU. His main target keyword is the relationship course online, which is 32% difficult to level and 210. This data is I grabbed from Get Finder, and for that keyword, relationship course online, the top results are this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And I've already only taken the top three competitors in the Excel sheet, and for that keyword, this page has relationshipvictoria.com.au/connecting. This page. So this page has how many visits? So 7,500 visits, and the PPC value for that one is 15,000. Okay, so what was that? 7.5. 7,500, and PPC is 15,100. Let me check this out. For the next page, right, can't be true. This one is the higher DR. What's this happened? So funny. Okay, so this one you can't find out. Let's see this one. This guy, what's gonna happen? So traffic is 4, and the value is only $7. For that keyword, this website's getting 4 organic traffic per month, and the value of traffic is $7. For this one, I'll do that later. Okay, since I don't have access to his Google Analytics and the Google Search Console account, some of the I can't do the in-depth analysis, so moreover I say it would be the basic SEO audit. I'll show you what I can do if I get access to the Google Analytics and the Google Search Console account. Okay, yeah, I forgot to tell you that. Website name is inspiring, and date is 27. I'll update the video URL over here. Cool. Let me do analytics setup. Do you have the analytics? Let me check your source code. It's good that you build your website in the WordPress. WordPress. It's a dot content. Yeah, it's WordPress. Do you have analytics? Yes, you do have. And what about Facebook pixels? Do you have pixel? Yes, which is good. Okay. I don't have analytics. I think he mentioned that he have a fresh new analytics setup. So Search Console not applicable. I think we have installed this one, LinkedIn. I don't need to do have it. There is no heat map setup, and bots. There is no bots. Bots, it's kind of useful for the leads in. Email opt-ins, ebooks, download reports. Let's see what happens. Okay. This is good, but you have to structure in a proper way. Do you have the conversion pixels? I'm not too sure on that. I'll say fail because I'm not too sure. Remarketing, if you're doing Google AdWords, just do that. Cool. Bounce rate below. Yeah, this kind of the data I can't access. No access to this one. This one is no access. What is the goal conversion rate? Not too sure. Not on that one. High percentage return of visitors. I don't have access to the Google Search Console. This one is the same setup needed. You don't have it, right? Social shares. For example, if I go to this page, what happened? Any socials, any engagement? Yeah, there is, but is there any call to actions? Yes, there is. I've seen call to actions here, but could be better. I would say fail, because call to actions, you can make it more effective. Site shares not applicable to this website, or is that your website is more friendly? Yes. Let me check out your content. One sec. Okay, for the duplicate content, let me check that out here. Do you have any 20% duplicate? Which is normal. So this one has a duplicate content, percentage match. Blog, 4080 on course. Yeah, just double check with those pages. Useful, yes, it is useful, but just to change the layout and the structure. Broken links, yes, there is a broken link. I found it. See, there's one broken link. Site content duplicate page. What I say for that one? Do you have exactly the same page? Blog slash. Page. Please now. Liquid page. also pass on that one, doesn't applicable to this one, no access. So yeah, for the keywords and the traffic and this kind of thing, I need a search console access. So it will tell that which keyword you're getting a traffic and what are the pages you're getting the traffic on which keyword. Cool. Let me check your page speed. Wow, should be less than 3. 86 requests, that's fine, but too slow. Keyword cannibalizance, do you have it? Are you using the same keyword on the different pages? For example, if you want to rank, you know, for example, this one is page for the love relationship, and this one is also for the in related to the love, so it's kind of the keyword cannibalize. The content might be the same, you know. In that case, Google think that which page to rank and cause cannibalizations on your keyword. So let me find we have 144 results from the Google index. You don't have a 3 to redirects for that one. Let me check the technical. Too slow. Because I got a lot of files open at the moment. And also doing them some editing task on the background, so yeah. So this one is the Screen Frog. What it does is it scrolls all of your websites and it helps us to analyze your technical issues. This is very helpful. Okay, let me check your code. What's going on? I'll get back to that one later. Let me check your robots file. Let's see what it's gonna say. Okay. Yes, you do have it. Still, just to add your sitemap URL on the robots text. What is this? Doesn't exist. Yeah, you definitely need to set up your sitemap. Website has sitemap. Nope. Colors pass 301. Let me check that out. Still loading. Site. Yep. Yes, it shows up. It's good. Duplicate meta tag. Metadata. Why this one is still loading? Bing. Let me check the Bing. Bing. You might wonder why should we go through the Bing? Yeah, it's good. Good to be on the Bing too. It would be cheaper to advertise now, and yeah, not the 100% people use Google. Told you they. Okay, so automatic redirect. Let me check that out. I'll come back later anyway. What? Too slow. So for the Bing, your website, if the Bing has indexed your website on the 34 page. For the same website, the Google has indexed, 144. For the Bing, 34. The reason behind is you have to create the Bing account and submit the sitemap, so that you tell the Google and the Bing bots that how many pages you have through the sitemap. Cool. Bing space. Quality structure. That one is I need a search console access. Index exploit. No access. I don't need it. I don't have it. Conversion page. Do you have any conversion page? Let me find out. Download report. Okay, so you do have it, but have you tracked your conversion page? That's the main thing. Let me check out your URL without www. Yeah, this one is redirect, it's fine. There we go. So internal error. Yeah, this one is too slow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do later on, and I'll do the fill that out. But I'll give you the what is mean. 302 redirect means if you have temporary move your web, like the page to the another page. This one is a 302. Redirect change means it's kind of the loop, like sending, for example, www.inspiringrelationship.com.au /services, redirect to the /services / the method, and again redirect to the / like the going on, keep on going, like the looping. I'm gonna check that. Non-preferred domain. That one is if you do not want to keep the page, and if you want to redirect that one to the another page. For example, if you update your content, some of the pages you don't need, in that case just do the 301, only if you need it. That one, duplicate meta, I'll check that out. Duplicate meta prescription means, I'll show you what is meant by meta. This one is the meta descriptions, all of this. If people find your websites to the SERP, what's gonna happen is they're gonna read the title and the meta descriptions. So definitely gonna help you out on the CTR, increase in CTR. Any duplicate, any page, let me see, do you have any 4444, do you have the equity value 44? There we go, this one works. Don't be slow, come on. Slow again. do this later. Site structure, URL structure, like URL structure is kind of slash. Let me see on this one. Instead of how can I help you, yeah, just do the proper structure. This is not a right structure. Slash services slash, instead of how can I help you, maybe the see, this one is your services on course methods. Yeah, I don't think so. Fill that. Again and optimize. No, that is not. Interlink. Do you have the interlink? Exact match. Have you done that? No. So it can help you to every single text. So you have to give friendly, and they're gonna help you out too. To restructure now, it doesn't. I'll fill that up later. Yeah. Emails, alt tags, yeah, all of those things. I have to go through this. Why? Since the image can't be read by the Google bots, that's why we have to tell them that what is the image is about, which is also helpful for you to use your keywords on the image, not the exact, but very like the LSI keywords, or maybe the some synonyms of that keywords, also helping the image search results ranking. Here we go. So this one is the image, alt tags missing. Yeah. I see the broken links in here. There is there any I haven't seen that. Any outbound? Facebook, Instagram, Star Counter. Hmm. Also fail on that one because that one is just a reference link. If you might have your you know the some of the contents, like the related content from some authority websites, maybe the source, and you can create more authority to your website, right? Because um, Google bots, when the Google bots crawl a page, it reads all of your content, and when you refer that content to some other page, it says, okay, so this one is related to that authority website's content, and they will find out that, okay, so that means your website is related to that content. So hope that it makes sense. Meta keywords, I don't think so we have it. For this one, it would be better if I got access to my to your Google Search Console. Heading tag structure. Oops, fail. Breadcrumb. Is there any? No. Heading tag structure means something like that. See, busy one doesn't make any sense. Just try to make a more creative on that one. So, for example, relationship course online. There should be some ads. Say relationship counseling graduate diploma course. That's different. That's a different. That's a different. Good connecting. This one is good. Relationship coaching online. See this one. Yeah. So this one online course, better relationships. See this one. This one is good. Page title is good. Try to make some creative. Just instead of landing to this, for example, if the people landing to your website and like from the search result your page comes up like this in the serve, it came as this busy one dash inspiring relationship. Oops. People won't click on that. They read the results. This one is more effective. Read this and click. Boom, you get the traffic. Okay, let me check your CTR. Schema markup. No, you don't have a schema. What the schema do? Schema help Google bots to know what is your page is about. For example, if you have rating websites, you can tell that, okay, so this content is that much of rating, and you know, some of the websites, when you search certain keywords, you get results with the star. That's the schema. For the events, that's the schema. You know, it tells Google that what types of content your website have. So you have to give the Google, and they will indexed and ranked based on the what you give. Google can't just it just reads. You have to tell that this is the keywords I want to rank, this is the content I'm related to, this similar this post page, these are my you know, like the services, and they are connected. Everything you have to tell them, like the Google bots. Otherwise they just can't read, and the ranking doesn't work like that. You have to give Google and they will take it. Not title tag. So I'll say, so since the title, yeah, doesn't make any sense on your title, so title tag length is good, but let me title tag missing duplicate. Yes, there is a duplicate title tags. See the title too small, like, yeah, too short. Meta tag missing. There is no duplicate, but there is a missing. There is a missing. Fail modifier. Just use proper like the make your life better. You know, like the use the text modifier and the on your page title. So it definitely gonna help to increase your CTR. For example, top 10 best. You know, those kind of words. Cool. If you're interested, just click on the link to join our Facebook group. Okay, so if I get access to a Google Analytics account, I can check your all of your data, like the new users, how many visitors you're getting per month, which pages you're getting a traffic, which pages you have to optimize. You know, depends on all of these metrics, from locations, interest, user types, new, how many new visitors, how many are returning visitors, how many visitors are, which pages are getting most traffic and which pages are not, and which pages people are more engaged with, like the time spent. So looking at this data, you can optimize your website and all the content. Cool. Yeah, so since we have the Google My Business, that's for the local, if you want to rank on the local map pack. Even if you don't have the locations, you can, but this, if you have the locations, like locally, so will help. Cool. So based on the my roadmap, I've just created a checklist. LinkedIn. So this one is pretty low. Heat map, I'll say just want to check the user behavior. Low. Bots, low. Conversion pixels, that's the high one. Remarketing, if you do the Google AdWords, that's definitely needed. User experience based, hang on a sec. This one is medium. Call to actions, that's definitely high. Any broken links, must we fix that out? Google doesn't like it. Does your website less than 3 seconds? High. Sitemap is pretty much high. Site restrictions, definitely need to fix that out. Everything is high in here. Yeah, this one is kind of the on-page SEO. If you fix these little things, gonna help your ranking. And next to the page, create a duplicate page. To restructure. Yeah. This one is pretty high. Internal link structure for crawl. This one is pretty much high. External link being properly utilized. You haven't used that app. Must have the let's fail. Heading tag structure. You know, all of the Google bots had a certain they have a crawl budget, and if you haven't done the proper SEO, the crawl budget gonna expire like pretty quickly. So yeah, you don't want those crawling budget used in unnecessary pages. High title tag. This one is high too. High is comments low. Meta description. Some medium. This one is high. Cool. So based on those my audit, I came up with the summary. The summary is for I assume that your keyword is relationship course online, which is 32% difficulty. It's yeah, it's doable if you go after that keyword, which has a volume of the 210 people look. That's in Australia per month. That's the approx. And for that keywords, your top competitor is yeah, Recency Victoria is pretty big website, and this one is pretty low websites. It's in the third, and that one is, I'll double check and put the data in here. Cool. color should be the red, right? Medium, low, low, low is green, and that one should be this one. Cool. So since you're yeah, you definitely, it's more than is the high percentage high, so yeah, you have to act quickly. So SEO score, I would say you definitely have to work 2 out of 10. Cool. So I'll say 20% out of 100%, right? Cool. I'll write the summary down and send you all of this report and also the video on email. Thank you for watching, and just if you like the audit, just give me just send me yeah, just do the comments, like, subscribe, and join our Facebook group so that you can learn and you can also do some of the SEO stuff by yourself. Thanks.